entryway. We didn't do a whole ton of things, but I do love having these wreaths right at the end of our banister. And I just put a little holly stem in there from Target and a pretty green velvet ribbon. And those wreaths are from Hobby Lobby. Here is our beautiful canvas that was gifted to me by Tailored Canvases. I will put a link in the description below. It is just absolutely beautiful and huge. So I just added a little bit of greenery on there with some bells. Here's the other little corner of our entryway. I have big plans for this little spot in the new year. I am in hunt for a little pew. I just want a small little pew that will fit right there. So yeah, I've got some big plans for that little area. It's adorable right now, but I am just in the mood to thrift and I'm wanting to go to antique stores. I told my husband, I said, you better get ready because we're gonna be antiquing this year. I'm so excited. I wanna add some charm and vintage touches to this home. So down here, I just have my diffuser and my wax warmer, just a little trio of trees. And all of these trees here from Hobby Lobby. Head down to the powder bath now. I added this pretty little art piece from Hobby Lobby. I think that will just carry through the whole winter as well. Love it. Here's our powder bath. Just added a few Christmas touches in here. Still have our beautiful Highland cow. Added a little bit of greenery up there. I got that snowballs for sale at the Target dollar spot. And then I got these ornaments from Hobby Lobby and they just look like snowballs. So I thought that was super cute. My forever roses and they smell amazing. Still just gorgeous. Just added a little tree and a Merry Christmas sign. I got that hand towel from Amazon. And I got this little scroll. I don't know what you even call these. I got that at Silver Dollar City in Branson, Missouri. So cute. I just added this little, it's actually a napkin ring that I got several years ago at Target in the dollar spot, and that is one as well. But I got those in the dollar spot a couple years ago and I just like to add them for a little riser, just a little accent. I added this little tree from Hearth and Hand. That little sign is so cute. I got that at Hobby Lobby and I just thought that that is a year-round cute decor. And I got this at Walmart this year. And that is the powder bath. And this is the view as you're coming out of my bedroom. can see the majority of the living room, the staircase, and I just added this garland from Home Goods on my staircase, and I did cut it into pieces. And with that little green bow right there, I felt like it needed a little something. And the rest of the staircase just went up with that same garland. This was the last garland at Home Goods the day that I was there. And I believe it was 12 feet. So it was a perfect size. And you just don't see that. You see a lot of 9 feet, 6 feet, but very rarely will you see a 12-foot garland. So I was excited to find that. I just added a little piece of greenery and a ribbon to my silos artwork, and I thought that was a cute touch. And here is the living room. I loved my tree this year. Lots of ribbon, bows, buffalo check greens, and that pretty creamy satin ribbon. Next year, I feel like I want to go in a really different direction and do lots of reds, greens, a lot of the traditional Christmas look. But I may change my mind before then. I kept it pretty simple in here this year with some pretty green velvet pillow covers, my Studio McGee pillows, and these really pretty Christmas tree pillows. Those were all from Target, at least those two were. I love to add throws wherever I can because we are a cozy lounging family in the evening times and we all want to have our own blanket, so I like to have access to lots of blankets. I got this beauty at Home Goods as well. It has these beautiful green trees on it. It does shed quite a bit, but other than that, it's just really pretty. Our mantle this year, I loved. I got this garland at Home Goods or Marshall's. I can't remember exactly which one. And I added this beaded garland and these bells from Hobby Lobby. That was a several year ago purchase, but I do know that they still have them. And added these beautiful candlesticks. Have my pretty winter scene on, I believe that's Gallery Art TV, something like that, on YouTube. You don't have to have a framed TV to add some beautiful artwork, thanks to YouTube. We had our stockings up here, but of course it's the day after Christmas, so there's a little missing place there, but that's where all the stockings were. And I just added a couple little trees from the Target dollar spot to round that out. And those beautiful bells, those were a Walmart find 3 or 4 years ago. can see our wreaths from the inside as well. I thought that was a nice little touch. I got that rug from Amazon. It is a loy loy. I'm not sure if that's even how you say it, but I will have that linked in the description below as well. In this little corner, my son's guitar that he gets out literally every single day. He comes home from work, grabs his guitar, and serenades us every day. So it stays down here. And this pretty little vintage looking flock tree from Walmart. I've had that for several years, and I just added some lights to it, put it in a basket, which you can't see the basket, and put a little blanket around it. We also have big plans for this living room this year. We're going to be adding some accent walls over here by the fireplace and just lots of little makeovers in the future here at our house. We love it as is, but we do want to add some character in this upcoming year. And that's the living room. And now into the kitchen and dining room. I did love my kitchen this year for Christmas. It was so cozy and warm. I added this gorgeous tablecloth from Studio McGee. Actually, I think it was just Threshold. I don't think it was Studio McGee. And this garland that I put together, we have a base garland under there and just added some magnolia stems. And we have been using those candles. We had a kind of candle-lit Christmas Eve breakfast, and it was so nice this year. I just added a silver charger from the Dollar Tree, some white plates from the Dollar Tree that we've had for years, a napkin, and that pretty evergreen napkin ring. And that did it for my tablescape this year. I also added some of those pretty holly picks from Target as well. Just wanted a cohesive look throughout the home this year. I also added this pretty lamb's ear wreath above on my chandelier. That was actually 2 different wreaths. Those are from Hobby Lobby. And I believe you can get them for $10 when they're on sale. But I just cut those in half, and they can be glued back together or just use some floral wire and wrap those back together to make it a round wreath again. So I didn't tear it up. I just knew that that could be fixed. So I added that. I have some cypress stems over there on my artwork. You can see our neighbor's cows out there. And I have to show you this little wreath that I made. These were out of those Target dollar spot houses. I believe they were $3 for a 2-pack. Or maybe 5. And these little bottle brush trees, also from the Target dollar spot. I cannot take credit for this. I saw this on Itty Bitty Farmhouse on Pinterest, and she made this, and I was like, I have to do this. It is so stinking cute. I will use that for years to come. It's just adorable. And that is on a Walmart wreath that I have had for years and years. It already had the pine cones on it, so it was just perfect. I am obsessed with that little wreath. You guys have to stick around because I have an exciting thing to show you. We have a new addition in our house that we got for Christmas. So be sure and stick around until the end because you're gonna wanna see this little thing. This is our little coffee bar area, and this was my favorite spot and a lot of your favorite spot in my house for Christmas. My Oh Holy Night shelf with our nativity and the angels. It just turned out so cute. I love it. It's another thing that I just want to continue to add some nativity scenes, some vintage ones, and just continue to build on that. What I've seen in so many homes this year are just collections of beautiful things, and that is something that I really don't have, are just collections. And I would like to add that. I've never been a sentimental person, but the older that I get, the more that I feel sentimental. So those are some things that I would like to add, you know, to be able to hand down to my daughter if she would like those. So moving on into the kitchen area, I just had this little tool caddy set up with some beautiful greenery and my cutting boards. We have some taffy from Silver Dollar City still that everyone continues to eat. I had a little riser with this little candle ring. That candle is gone. We have been burning candles like crazy, just having cozy evenings. A lot of people ask about these lights up here, and those were bought in the Target dollar spot 4 or 5 years ago. But I do see them in other places like Hobby Lobby. We had some snow here in Oklahoma, but it has all melted, unfortunately. And I'm so sorry for the people that are snowed in and just having a really, really rough time right now. Our thoughts and prayers are with you guys if you're watching. We will just continue to pray for you. This was one of my favorite spots in our house this Christmas season. It is just so cozy in the evening times with all the twinkle lights. All I did was add several of these trees that I have picked up over the years from Target and Walmart in all of these little houses, most from the Target dollar spot. A cute little snow globe, some bottle brush trees, this little truck, just things that I have picked up over the years and just will continue to add to that collection. Next year, I would love to do something above my cabinets. I would like to have every cabinet top in this house decorated. I think it would look so cute. But like I said, I'm just gonna continue to build on the things that I have and add to the collections. I added this pretty swag with just a green velvet ribbon, just to add that cohesiveness throughout with the same touches. This was kind of an afterthought, but I love it. I had already had these wreaths from Hobby Lobby from years past, and then Target had these adorable little bell ornaments. And so I picked up 2 of those and I was like, I'm gonna add those to my cabinets, to those wreaths, and just added some pretty gingham red and cream ribbon. And I love it. And if you're watching and you're new, we still need to add our vent hood. That will be one of our first projects in the new year, and we're super excited for that. It's gonna be wood, and it's gonna just span the whole width of that. It's gonna be gorgeous. And we'll be adding a pot filler to that as well. So stay tuned. We have a lot of plans for the new year. I don't know what my channel is going to look like in the new year. We have lots of changes coming. My son is going to be getting married. We just have a busy life, and I don't know how often I'll be able to upload, but I still want to continue YouTube. And you may have noticed that I've been kind of MIA on here, and I'm so sorry for the people that enjoy this channel. We have had lots of busyness. We've had some sickness in our household. There's just been lots of things going on, and it gets busy. And for any of you that do YouTube, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Sometimes the pressure gets to be too much. And you're like, I cannot sustain this life anymore. So it can be really difficult. I got those hand towels at Home Goods as well. And just had that same one right over here with that pretty ruffled one that I got at a boutique. But like I was saying, YouTube can be super demanding. It's a lot of pressure to try to keep up and to post as often as you would like. And it can be very difficult to do that. And so I just needed some time to take off for a little while and just enjoy the Christmas season with my family with little to no pressure. So that is our kitchen for Christmas. Here we are upstairs, and we did lots of reds, kind of a ski lodge theme, and we think it's adorable. I still have their little game table sitting here, but we just kind of moved it to the side. And I just did a little centerpiece here. Thought it was cute. So from the bottom, this is just a piece of fabric from Hobby Lobby from years and years ago. And I just use that as my tree skirt every year. This tree is usually red and white. And this year we just decided to add lots of cute touches like a ski lodge look. Love these little trucks. Those were from Hobby Lobby. Target dollar spot for the skis. These little ski lift chairs. Some tartan plaid. Reds, whites. It's pretty simple, but also a little extra with these skis. I don't know about you guys, but I love this tree. It's kind of what is inspiring me to do some more reds and greens downstairs next year. We just love it up here. It's so cozy. Added some snowflakes, trees, and a couple more of those little snowballs. And like I said, those are just ornaments. We didn't do a whole lot up here, just added some cozy touches. I added this garland with a red cranberry garland as well through it, and just added those lights. We have our Bible open to the Christmas story, which is the reason we celebrate Christmas. It's the birth of Jesus, and that is what we celebrate Christmas for. And we want our kids to be reminded of that. Just added a couple little cute Christmas touches down there. Cozy little blanket. I found that at Academy. Those are just pillow covers, the plaid, and I found that one at Target. And over here I didn't do a whole lot. I added this adorable little gnome. That was a gift from a friend several years ago, and we put it out every year. He's so cute. And then over here, just a couple little pillows. And on the coffee table, just added this cute little garland and our beaded initial. On this little table, I didn't do too many things. I just added some pretty holly berries in that vase. I got this bell at Walmart. It is huge and so pretty. And in the basket, just another little set of those skis. And I added a little ribbon to that. That little Merry Christmas sign. And it's just so cute. And I'm gonna be really sad to undecorate this area because it has been super cozy. Sometimes I just come up here in the evenings and sit on the couch because it's just so cozy. And that's the loft. And I said in the beginning to stick around because we had a new addition to our family that we got on Christmas. And you guys, look at this baby. This is Tess, and she is a Yorkiepoo. Oh, look how little. She literally fits in my hands. She has stolen our hearts, and oh, she's so precious. We just love her. She's only been in our home for about 48 hours. My husband and I picked her up on Christmas Eve, and we surprised the kids with her yesterday. Look how cute. Say hello. Say hi, Tess. And she's the cutest thing that I've ever seen. Oh my goodness. Tess, you're so cute. I can't even stand it. Look at that baby. She is 6 weeks old. She was ready to go. She was fully weaned. And this little lady, she's eating so good. She's super tiny. We think she's probably gonna be about 5 pounds, 5 to 7 pounds. Her mom was really small and her daddy's really small. Mama is a toy poodle and dad is a Yorkie. And she is just the cutest thing. She's super feisty and playful and sweet and wild. She's all of the things. And we had a Yorkie years ago, and we had her for about 3 years, and it was one of the most devastating things that has ever happened to us, that's crazy to say, but my kids were all outside playing basketball one afternoon, and a car went by and ran over our little Yorkie, and it was absolutely devastating. We cried. I cried for months. I would just wait until I went to sleep at night and just have my cry, and we grieved that little girl. She was just a part of our family, and we've tried some other breeds in our home. Well, we've tried one, and she was just too big, and so we rehomed her and found an amazing home for her, and she's a spoiled rotten princess, and we were so glad that we were able to rehome her with such a great home. And we knew that we wanted another little small dog, and these people live pretty close to us that breed these, and so we found her and fell in love. So just in love with little Tess. She is the cutest. I just cannot get over how little she is. We've never had anything this small in our house. We're scared. We're like, no one leave her unattended on the couch. Everybody watch where you're walking. Oh my goodness. I'm a nervous wreck. She's precious and my kids love her. Look at that face. Look at that face. She's just the cutest. And I'll show you guys her in action. She's the little wild thing. She wants to get down and play. But anyway, that's our new addition. Her name is Tess, Yorkiepoo, just a precious little baby. And we're so excited to watch her grow. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So about my YouTube journey, I may not be posting as often as I would like, but I'm going to continue. And we have lots of projects that we want to accomplish this year, so we're going to bring you guys along for the ride. Just bear with us at our Barndo farmhouse. It may not be once a week, but we're going to post as often as possible. There's a lot going on in our lives. We're busy people, so just bear with us and continue to watch and enjoy, and let me know what you guys think of little Tess. Oh, and I hope that you guys had a Merry Christmas, and I pray that you have a wonderful, wonderful 2023. Happy New Year. Bye. Bye. Merry Christmas, you guys, and Happy New Year. God bless you all. What are you doing?
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll talk a cup of kindness yet for days of old lang syne. And here's a hand, my trusty friend, and here's a hand of thine. We'll talk a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. For old lang syne. inside. We'll tug a cup of kindness yet for all lang syne. Should